Are you ready for Season 8 of the NASCAR Pokemon Cup Series? We're here live at M&Ms Super Speedway for the running of the NRSL 500. On the pole today, how fitting! The 18 of Connor Breton, who's driving an M&M's car, is on the pole. And I think this is the first time we've seen an M&M's car take the pole at this M&Ms Super Speedway track. So what a coincidence. On the outside is the 22 Cassandra Renzi. And then in row 2 we have Angel Navarro and Daniel Day. In row 3 it's Karen Minazuki and Dylan Thoreau. In row 4 it's Luke Walker and James Shelley. And rounding out your top 10 it's Alan Smith and Emma White. Where's our winner from New York City, Matthew Fuller, starting? Fuller starting in the mid-pack, though. We don't know exactly. 36. Oh, I thought it was mid-pack, but it looks like he'll have to work his way up to get another win today, if he can. And he's the winner. He was our last winner from our 300th race in New York City. This is our 301, race number 301. So it's time to continue on with Season 8. And we're about to do that with these famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
Cars are rolling, and you may notice a bit of a different quality than what we're used to before, previously. I'm just testing out a couple things, like running NRTF 3 in a window instead of a full screen, and changing up some graphics, making some things lower, but keeping the car quality high. Making the track low, but car quality high. That I'm trying to get some advice to lessen lag as much as possible, if not remove entirely. So hopefully this will work. If not, we might be going back to a different one again. So anyway, here we go. 26 laps at M&M's. It's back to the old M&Ms. We had the snow earlier, but we decided to go back to the old one this year. And the green flag is out. The NRSL 500 is underway. Four wide right off the bat, and things get ugly quick. My goodness. I hope things don't get ugly pretty quick, because with 4 wide right off the bat, it's not good. Jeffrey Buckeye is your leader. And look at the pack, up to 6 wide. I think, and they spin. There's a wreck. Aw, man, we're gonna wreck, and I knew it. Couple drivers involved. To the line, it's gonna be, whoa, it was in the hundred thousandths of a second. It was Nick Barney that took the lead. My goodness, that was a race to the line, folks. That sure was a race to the line. Here's the caution. As you see, Kyle Thomas right into Luke Walker, takes out Alan Smith, Jordan Davis, James Shelley, and Daniel Day, and Preston Vale. And I don't know if I forget any names. And oh wait, John Skibnicki might have gotten some damage. Boy, oh boy, what a way to start off! And here was the race to the caution. It was inches. Look at the race. Look at that. Wow. Look at how close that was to the line. That was pretty darn close between Nick Barney and Alex Hawkins. That was one heck of a race to the line. Not race, but we still got plenty more to go. Let's see if any drivers retired. Preston Vale is done. Thomas is done, Jordan Davis is done, Alan Smith is done, Luke Walker's done, Daniel Day is done. Not sure about James Shelley. Oh, Shelley's coming back out, so he's the only one that survived from the first incident. And by the way, I forgot to mention one thing. Normally caution laps like tracks like these, a super speedway like these, super speedways like these, they take 5 laps. But in this track it takes only 3 laps. Oh no wait, I think it takes only 2 like road courses. So it takes 2 laps of caution on that's the format they use on road courses. And they instead apply it here at M&M Super Speedway. So if you have to take a pit stop, you have to make it quick because they'll get back to green almost instantaneous, like 2 laps after the caution, 2 to 3 laps after the caution came out. So they've got to be ready. And now the pace car comes out on lap 4, not our normal time, but you get the point. Here we go, Nick Barney. Gonna lead us back to green after a close race with Alex Hawkins. We'll see if that will be the same thing again. Back to green. Barney off to a good start, and Hawkins struggling to keep him up. And Tyler Faber takes advantage and takes second away from Alex Hawkins. Hawkins wants it back. Hawkins wants it back. Here he comes. Hawkins gets it back as Nathan Hudson and Chris Washer come back up. Look at the run that Hawkins has gotten. Barney must have hit the wall. Hawkins all of a sudden just zooms by the lead. More to come as Chris Washer and Seth Cole trying to help each other on the draft. Oh, Washer hits the wall and Seth Cole clears the 4. Caution's out. Oh boy. Big wreck again. Oh, Aiden Navarro got too high up. Cole to the line. Oh no! Cole spins, and so does Lawler. Who's gonna lead? It's gonna be... I think it was Zach Goldbeck. It was Zach Goldbeck. Wow. James Shelley, he just came out of pit road just a while ago. He was the only survivor from the first caution. Now he's going to have to play survivor again. Oh boy. A big mess. Look at this. Tyler Faber was too close to Michael White. And then they take out P.J. Williams, Jeffrey Buckeye, Cassandra Renzi. And Williams flips over Dan Coffey. Pichu upside down, and there's Trost. Oh, a hard hit on Trost. Just John McNamara. No, wait, that's Shelley. That was James Shelley. Trost was in it too, but that was James Shelley that made a hard hit. Oh man, a hard wreck between these drivers. But the fun doesn't stop there, because moments later, when they were racing to the line, Jacob Lawler was battling against Karen Minizuki for position, and Seth Cole was just trying to hang on to the lead. Both of the Lawler and Cole spun on pit road. There you see Lawler going down pit road. Not for the reason he wanted to. He just got spun. Oh, Minizuki got stuck on the pit road wall. Oh my gosh. Let's look at Seth Cole. Oh, did Cole save it? And here's Seth Cole. He hits the wall, and I think George Rourke might have spun him out. Rourke saves him, though, a little bit, so... There's Karen Minizuki hitting the grave wall, but... Wow, he almost saved it. Almost saved it, but... He was back on track with damage. Big couple of wrecks. Boy oh boy, has M&M's been a wreck fest today. As always. Some drivers pitting. but the leaders are going to stay out. So it's going to be Zach Golbeck keeping his lead on lap number 7. And we'll get back green on lap number 8. Ian Dutta and Angel Navarro will make up your podium. Leia Walker and Skylar Dixon, which is, I'm being told it's a he. He'll be running in 5th. There's still drivers on pit road, the same wreckers, so okay. And one driver retired, Karen Minazuki. She was the only one that retired from the incident, which is, again, pretty strange, but... And Golbeck's gonna pit before green. I wonder if this will be part of his strategy. We'll just have to see, but for now, Ian Dutta is gonna move up to the lead, and that puts Emma White up to the top 5. Here we go, back to green for Dutta. Navarro, what a run by Navarro. Gets the run and he gets the lead. Oh no, 4 wide per second. This is going to get ugly. Leia Walker, good running second right now. Walker, wow, a run. And Leia's got it. Navarro hits the wall. And to the line, Emma White. Wow, White just got it. They're all over the place. Hawkins now has the lead. Their driver's coming out of pit road right now. And I think caution's out. No, I thought I saw lights. Must have been my imagination. Oh well. Here comes Team Pony, Nathan Hudson, and wow, all of a sudden, a new leader is Brad Johnson. The action's going by so fast, we could barely catch up. Oh no, Johnson slows down on the wall, and Team Pony takes the lead. Team Pony looking for their second win this season in one Daytona on the opening race. Same for Matthew Fuller. I did say before you had 2 wins, but he actually, that last race was his first career win. He's now going for win number 2. Could Matthew Fuller become the second 2-time winner this season? Getting a comfortable lead as everyone's just dropping like flies because of the wall. Oh, wow. Fuller's pitting. Fuller's gonna pit. Nathan Hudson to the lead. Pit stops underway, and this is gonna be a game changer. We see Washer and Dutta out of pit road. Hudson hits the wall. Hawkins retakes the lead. And Hudson, and now Dixon, now Hawkins, I think he might be going to pit road right now. From the looks of it, he might be going down. Is he going down? He's going down to pit road. One driver stayed out. I think that was Max Skinner. And that is Max Skinner who stayed out. Really haven't. And here comes Connor Breton, the pole setter. The M&Ms pole setter, trying to win it from the pole. But he's going to have to pit somehow, but I guess that might not be his moment, but we'll see if there will be a comeback for him. Connor Breton, the M&M's car, the pole setter, and let's see if he is going to have to pit next lap, or this lap. No, he stays out. But bad news for him, he's going to lose the lead to Dylan Young. They're going to approach the car of Seth Cole. We'll see if that'll be a factor. Seth Cole's your leader. And I think Dutta's a lap car. No, Dylan Young's your leader, I'm sorry. Dylan Young, the man of the NRSL. They're approaching the car of Dan Coffey. They're going to go through Coffey. Here comes Max Skinner. We'll see if he'll take advantage, or does he have to hit later? Oh, Dutta hits the wall. And oh no, Washer gets sandwiched with the 17. They do save it, but Skinner drops down. And your new leader's Nick Barney. What a mess with the lap cars, man. Nick Barney gets his lead back. They're going to try to stretch out fuel as much as possible. Hudson going to go up, just came out of pit road. Is he going to be a factor? Oh, Hudson getting up to speed. Barney just barely got through the 88. Lap number 15 coming up. Man, these guys are staying vigilant right now to lap 15. And oh boy, Barney sandwiched between the two lap cars, Team Pony and Seth Cole. Could Breton and Young take advantage? They sure would. And Jonas Skibnicki's also a competitor as well. Will Skibnicki make a comeback? We saw him, I think, with damage earlier before, and I don't think he had damage from the first caution. I think he was trying to avoid. He made a great effort, and he might be rewarded with a good finish if he keeps this up. 11 laps to go. Oh, Team Pony, no, making it easy on Dylan Young. Boy, is this going to be a fun finish. Nick Barney retakes the lead. It's going to be down to these couple drivers. I think it's safe to say they might be the ones that pitted early. These lap cars are becoming really a pain for these leaders. Barney trying to get as much as possible, trying to clear everybody as much as he can in order to win for himself. And there was the incident beforehand. Wait a minute, was there another spin? If there was another spin, there should be a caution. And there is a caution! There is a caution! Someone spun! So 10 to go, we have a caution. This is going to change everything. Where was the caution? When did it happen? And who was involved? Right there. And where was the spin out happening? Uh-oh, George Rourke. Oh boy, here's what happened. Zach Goldbeck hit the wall, and I guess he just tailwinded George Rourke. Rourke spun out on the curve. Yikes, I'm not sure. I guess that, wow, a spin out by George Rourke. That's going to pull out a caution. And we'll see if Nick Barney chooses to pit now. From the looks of it, he might. Remember, we only have one other caution lap after this. There he goes. There they go. They're going to go down to pit road. Wait a minute. I think everyone's going down to pit road for one final time. Yeah. I think everybody's going to pit road. Any cars that are left that are not lapped? Oh, they're all lapped. Wow. So I guess we'll decide it in terms of pit stop. Who comes out first? Whoa, whoa, what just happened with Connor Breton? Team Pony came out first and Breton slipped. Breton slipped up. And so did Navarro. Barney's out, Young is out. They both slipped. I don't think they're getting back on track. No, they're not. Oh my goodness. They just lost a chance to win it on a slip up on pit road. Oh, what a tough break for Connor Breton, and tough break for Connor Breton. A pit road slip up costs him the win. Oh my goodness. So I really don't get who the leader is. We might be able to get a clear view in just a couple laps. 6 drivers left on the lead lap. My goodness. It was a long green run. It was a long run. Lap car is going to pit right now. I'm not sure who exactly is the leader. We'll see to the green. Can't be Nathan Hudson. He's a lap down. Green, green, green though. And they're going to say it's Nick Barney. Okay. They're going to say it's Nick Barney. He's got a lot of traffic ahead of him. Boy, look at this lap traffic. They're facing off against the lap traffic pretty much. They're going to have to slow down a bit so that they don't get too much lap traffic in their face. I think Dylan Young's your leader. I think he might be your leader. Oh, I thought for a second he was going to go down pit road, but, well, 7 to go. Let's see. It's Dylan Young. Yep, Dylan's your leader. Dylan Young, your new leader. Fuller's a lap car. Oh, and Zach Goldbeck's competing for the win. Oh my gosh, this is so confusing. All the lap cars, man, it's hard to keep track of the leader. Thank goodness the leader's right here. Uh-oh, Fuller's gonna get by, gonna get his lap back. I think same for Team Pony. Skip Nicky. Oh no, they spun. The leader spun. Young was able to save it barely, leading to the caution, but is the damage going to be too much for him to handle? Oh man, Dylan Young, he made it through barely to the lead and the caution, but a big wreck involving Nick Barney. That was most of the good cars still running. Here's what happened. As you see, Nick Barney got spun by John Skibnicki. Dylan Young got damaged. Oh my gosh. Zach Goldbeck made it through. So did Alex Hawkins. We still have cars competing to win the race. But wow. That was a game changer again. Dylan Young barely kept the lead, but with damage, we'll see if it will stick out. And only now is that the 10 cars surviving are back on track to compete for the win. We still have fresh competitors, but how many? Is Dylan Young going to have to pit on the next lap? No, he's going to race with damage. We'll see if we'll see if he will be able to make it through. Well, Dylan Thoreau has given up. And we'll go back to green with 4 laps to go. And I'm being told that if we get a caution on the very next lap, the race might be over. Might be over since it uses the road course caution format. But if we get a caution with 2 to go, yeah, we get a caution during the white flag, we will race it to the line. Dylan Young is your leader. He keeps his lead. Alex Hawkins is now ruled second. Zach Goldbeck would complete the podium. And I thought for a second, I saw they ruled Connor Breton fourth. Connor Breton might be back in the game. And Nick Barney in fifth, but they got a lot of lap traffic to face. Green flag is out. Zach Goldbeck takes advantage of Dylan Young's damage to take the lead. And it looks like Young's damage might be too much for him to handle. Yep, Dylan Young tried to go for it, see if he could run with damage, and it fails. And White is a lap car. Goldbeck isn't. I think Goldbeck has a comfortable lead, but how long will it last? 3 to go for Goldbeck. If there's a caution, he might be your winner. No caution yet. And yes, they did rule Goldbeck the leader. His closest competitor, Alex Hawkins, running second. Uh-oh, he's forced up the wall. Oh boy, he might be forced up the wall. He didn't lose too much grip. Oh boy, here he comes. Here comes Hawkins. Oh, now Matthew Fuller's competing to win. I forgot about him. He's also competing. He's taken the lead with 2 to go. Man, lap cars make you lose track of the leaders. But Matthew Fuller gonna try for 2 in a row. A chance for 2 in a row for Matthew Fuller. Can he do it? Alex Hawkins, Zach Goldbeck, and now they're approaching the lap car Nathan Hudson. Fuller gonna get by Hudson. Could this be the dagger? Oh no, he might be forced up high. He's forced up high. And the 47 takes the lead to the white flag. Hawkins leads with 1 to go. Connor Breton, he might need one more move. Goldbeck gonna try to face the 47. And he's got the lap car taking the bottom. Now Hawkins hits the wall. And Goldbeck's clear. Breton's gonna have one more shot. Oh, Breton might be having a run. He's using the lap car Nathan Hudson to get advantage. Here comes the final corner. Breton, what a comeback! Connor Breton, I thought it was down up pit road, but off the final corner, he's gonna win the NRSL 500 at M&Ms Super Speedway. Connor Breton, what a comeback for him. We saw him earlier stuck on pit road. It turns out it was just a minor fluke. Connor Breton, the M&Ms car, the pole setter. Also, the pole setter wins it here at the NRSL 500 and an M&Ms car. I think he might be the first winner in an M&Ms car to win at M&Ms Super Speedway. If the track was edible, he would have eaten up the entire track. But boy, what a race it was. Connor Breton from the pole and comes back behind the lap cars to win here at M&Ms. We haven't got an official word, and now it's official. Connor Breton has won this race. And what a race it was. Goldbeck just retired. He would have ran out. Well, I don't know what would have happened to him. If there was an extra lap, it would have been all about pit road strategy. John Skivnicki will get podium. Alex Hawkins will be 4th. Matthew Fuller does get a top 5 despite retiring. Nick Barney drops to 6th. Max Skinner 7th. Dylan Young 8th. Nick Parasols and Michael White, they were lap cars. However, they were able to keep credited for a top 10. That battle was for a top 10 actually, not the light lead. And wow. So here's the rest. But boy, was it a race, and guess who's your winner? Connor Breton, the pole setter. Another win in the Pokemon record books, makes a great comeback. I think this is his first win this season. I'll check the standings, we'll see. But anyway, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and subscribe to TA2 of course. So we will see you in the next race, and I think it's Coca Cola, and I think it'll come out on April Fool's Day, so you know, there might be something planned for that, so be on the lookout. Anyway, That's it from M&Ms. Congrats, Connor Breton. The M&Ms car takes home the M&Ms NRSL 500. So we'll stick around. Hope you'll stick around for the next race, and points are coming up, and we will see you later. Are you ready for Season 8 of the NASCAR Pokemon Cup Series? We're here live at Coca Cola Super Speedway for the running of the J-Tross 64 500. On the pole today it is the 17 of Max Skinner. On the outside is the 34 of Emma White. And we have an all Daniel row 2 with Daniel Coffey and Daniel Day. In row 3 it's Alex Hawkins and Seth Cole. And 4 is Brad Johnson and Luke Walker. And rounding out the top 10 is Ian Dutta and James Shelley. Let's keep our eyes on our last winner from M&M Super Speedway. The M&M car, Connor Breton, is starting in 41st. Wow. After winning today, last time at M&M's, he starts in 41st. It's going to be a tough road ahead of him tonight. Without further ado, let's hear those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
And the cars are rolling. 28 laps under the lights at Coca Cola Super Speedway. This is the 8th consecutive season that for Pokemon Cup Series has hosted a race at this track. Yep, it's been on the schedule every season, and every season's provided some interesting twists. So, what twist will we bring here? We're about to find out. Here we go. Pace car comes out. Max Skinner gonna lead us to green. Under the lights here at Coca Cola. Oh yeah, and happy April Fool's Day to all of you. Yeah. So, green flag is out, and the J-Tross 64 500 is underway. Right off. Oh wow, everyone's going aggressive. You could expect to see a lot of 3 or 4 wide racing at this track. Oh, people hitting balls there. That could be another factor. Skinner hanging on to the lead in the 17. Here they come to the next corner. Daniel Day, the two Daniels, go 3 wide on Max. And first lap is going to go to, which Daniel will it be? Daniel Day. And the two Daniels just put a comfortable lead over everybody else right now. Dan Coffey takes it away. Oh, Daniel Day with a bit of the wall hit. Here comes Jeffrey Buckeye in second. Buckeye going to compete for second. Michael White, also a chance for second. Oh, White has a good advantage. Whoa, Connor Breton and Team Pony there really wrecked each other out. And now for the lead, Jeffrey Buckeye over Daniel Coffey. Oh boy, they're getting looser and looser. But yet they haven't caused a caution yet, which is really strange. And here comes 24 Michael White. Oh boy, 4 wide. Maybe 3. It was going to be 4. It almost was 4. Oh my gosh, this is gonna get closer and closer. Lap 4, Michael White. And now 4 wide for third, but Amy Shelley holds off because if you go 4 wide at this track, it's not really good. Did I see someone pit? Oh wow, Cassandra Renzi pitted. Cassandra Renzi went to pit road. Huh. Does this mean we could get green stops right now? Or is that Cassandra Renzi having problems? We'll see. Oh, McNamara. Aggressive run on the bottom. Oh, Preston Vale wall hitting. Gonna cost him a couple seconds. As John McNamara will lead a lap. Lap 5. Amy Shelley for the lead. And Shelley gets it back. Amy Shelley takes the lead. Down to these 2 drivers pretty much, and wow, Karen Minizuki, Skylar Dixon got into some kind of an accident. And Cassandra Renzi, I think that pit stop was probably to repair mechanical problems. So a bad day pretty much for the 22. Lap 6 to John McNamara. Amy Shelley providing a bit of a threat on the high side, trying her best. She knows she's not going to win it. Nick Parasol's now up to third. Looks like he might be closing in on the leaders. Lap 6 and we have no caution so far. This has pretty much been the cleanest race we've ever had at Coca Cola, yet we have some close calls. Amy Shelley gonna get the lead back from John McNamara. Whoa, she was thinking about pitting, I think, but she decided to lay off, and it's gonna cost her the lap. I thought she was thinking about pitting, but I guess, I don't know what happened with the 9. Must have slowed down for a reason. I don't know. It's gonna allow John Skibnicki to find a hole. Can Skibnicki take it? Can number 7 lead lap 7? And he can't, pretty much. Whoa. Weird bump there. I don't know what happened there. Nick Parasol's... The bump put Parasol's in the wall. Oh my gosh, that bump came at a wrong time for the 15. A bump. Oh, Pichu. Close call. Nathan Hudson on pit road. Nathan Hudson goes down to pit. This might be a race all about pit strategy. Karen Minizuki on pit road. Almost 20 to go here. We have plenty of racing left. Speeds clocking in at 224 miles per hour. Man, they're fast. To go. And no one's getting a challenge on John McNamara. Battle for position here. Michael White, Michael White, Emma White, and George Rourke. Rourke gets them all. Oh, another 3-wide battle. This is gonna get ugly. Oh boy, Sachs, Washer, Vale. How did these guys not spin out? Boy, oh boy, has this racing gone close. Some other drivers on pit road. John McNamara still dominating the race. And he's coming down though. He is going to come down. And I think the other drivers in the field are coming down too. Yes, they are. So everyone's taking pit stops on lap number 9. Wait a minute. Someone stayed out. That was Seth Cole. Someone stayed out. It was Seth Cole. Wait a minute. George Rourke stayed out. It was George Rourke. Yep, George Rourke stayed out to take the lead. Seth Cole and Ian Dutta as well. Let's see if Rourke has to come down the next lap. He does. He will come down. Seth Cole and Ian Dutta, let's see if they will come down too. They're going to come down. I don't know, Karen Minazuki might be a lap down. Yep, their lap's down, so Connor Breen's the last guy in the lead lap. And I think John McNamara came out first. Yes, he did. Pit stop cycle, John McNamara, the advantage. Lap 11 is credited to Ian Dutta. Ian Dutta got the credit for lap number 11, so someone did pass for the lead. But John McNamara, he's going to take it right back on the very next lap. McNamara was ruled in 5th, but the others just took pit stops, so there's just some drivers coming out. Coming out right now. Dan Coffey and Jacob Lawler battling for whatever position. Oh, wait a minute, Lawler I think is a lap down. Is he a lap? Yeah, he might be. Dutta's out of pit row. We're just trying to find some kind of action going on here at this point. And yep, John McNamara ruled the leader. A 2-second lead over John Skibnicki. Zach Goldbeck is a lapped car. So it's been a tough road for Skibnicki. John McNamara, from the last time I looked at the point standings, he came in 42nd in the points, dead last. I'm not kidding, he came in dead last in the points heading into this race. If he gets a win today, he might be getting out of that last place fucking maybe into the chase. Because of course a win almost guarantees a spot in the chase. So if McNamara wins, well, he might have a spot in the chase unless if there are other unique winners later this season. That way, and that point, he might have to fight his way up, being higher in the points to get the spot. But right now, John McNamara enjoying a lead, about 1.5 seconds over John Skibnicki. The two Johns battling 1-2, and Dylan Young running in 3rd. Wow, we haven't talked about him all day. Dylan Young done with a good car in 3rd. Jason Trost, the guy who's hosting this race, is 4th, so he would love to get a top 5, maybe even a podium finish here in his own host race. PJ Williams running in 5th. He's been pretty good in the past seasons, but has yet to win this season. Looking to change that. Lead is down to 1.29. John Skibnicki really is closing in on the 3. But he's only got 15 laps left, halfway through the race. Not a lot of time to catch up to John McNamara. He's got to have to make every move count. Pretty much the top 5 are competing, but I could change if they choose to pit, because I think they're going to need a second set later. Last season it was all about the fuel mileage. I think it was John McNamara who actually almost won this race back in last season, and then he ran out of fuel. That allowed Sean Chumra to win. It was one of 3 race wins for Sean Chumra last season. He didn't return this season, and there's a caution. Wow! About time! A caution is out. About time a caution flag just came out. A much needed caution for these other drivers as McNamara was going to pull away with this thing. Wow, a caution finally came out on lap 16 at Coca Cola. Never thought we'd see a caution today. Wow. This is going to be a game changer, because now they're going to have to fight their way in for the lead. So what exactly was the caution out for? And here's the reason. If I could find the reason. Oh, yeah, there it was. I knew a wall wreck would happen somehow, and Mason Wood was a victim. He clipped Preston Vale and then spun down heading down to pit road. And that was the caution of the day. I never thought we would have a caution at this point of the race. Never thought we'd have a caution at Coca Cola. We've been clean and green all day today, and this caution came out of nowhere. So John McNamara is going to have some challenge. He's going to have challenge. We'll see if he will go to pit road now and just forget about that, or will he stay out and try to go on old tires? He'll stay out. Oh, wait a minute. No, he might not be staying out. He is not staying out. He's going to pit on the next lap. That's going to hand the lead over to... no, wait a minute. These are lap cars. I think all the top 5 is pitting. Yes, all the top 10 is pitting. Yeah, so this is a race for the win, pretty much. Lap car palooza, folks. Let's see if any retired. No one has retired yet. Wow. Again, we've been pretty green and clean all throughout this entire race, and I'm not surprised we didn't have any retirees today. So, wow, pretty clean race for Coca Cola. Yeah, we have our first caution today, and the lap cars aren't going to be a factor for the leaders. They're going to choose to pit. We'll be back under green with 9 to go. John McNamara keeps his lead. Dylan Young will be second in the number 2. PJ Williams rounds out the podium. John Skibnicki and Avi Sachs, the 7s, round out your top 5. Here we go. 9 to go at Coca Cola. Dylan Young, a chance for the lead. Chance to break the streak. John McNamara's lead lap streak. Four wide behind as Dylan Young tries to compete for the win here. McNamara doing everything he can to block. It might not be long. It's not going to last long. Dylan Young takes the lead. That restart was important. McNamara in the wall. Oh my goodness, John McNamara had his moment in the wall, and it's gonna cost him the win. A dominating day down the drain for the 3 machine. Meanwhile, a big battle. Angel Navarro get the lead back. Navarro takes it back. No, Navarro leads for the first time today. I'm sorry. Everyone pitted already at least twice, so fuel won't be an issue this time. Dylan Young and Jacob Lawler going 3 wide. And here they come battling side by side of the line. Jacob Lawler. Oh my gosh, I almost made a mistake. 1 versus 2. And now the 2 wants to go over 1. Young gets it back. These 2 have been veterans in the PCS for almost the beginning, and they're battling it out. Matthew Fuller, he's been on fire lately. He's now running for 3rd. Will it be time again for Dylan Young to go back to victory lane? I think he has a win this season, so if I'm not mistaken, if he wins, he becomes the second 2-time winner this season. 6 to go. Two over 1, but now let's see if the 1 gets it back. And he will. Jacob Lawler gets it back, a 4-wide battle for 2nd. Young hits the wall. It looks like his race is over. Well, his chance of a win is over. Jeffrey Buckeye, Abby Saxon. The other is battling for 2nd. Lawler puts up a comfortable lead, and a spin! Michael White spins with 5 to go. Is that a caution? Yes, it is. Michael White just spun out of the track with 5 laps to go to pull off our 2nd caution of the day. What are the odds? My goodness. And here's what happened as Jeffrey Buckeye got contact, and boom, Michael White, I don't know, got locked up. And Dylan Young gets hit as well. A tough heartbreaker for Dylan Young as he also gets involved. Oh man, this day gone from bad to worse for the 2 machine. 24 was never a factor, but boy oh boy was that a wreck. Michael White, he was a lap car anyway, but nevertheless, it pulls off our 2nd caution of the day, and that's going to be a game-changing caution. Is there anybody retiring? Is Dylan Young or any of them retiring? No, no one's retiring. Oh my goodness. Young is on pit road and he hasn't retired yet. I don't know if he is going to. These guys are stuck on pit road for whatever reason. Oh boy, this is another one of the tracks where some of the drivers can't get out of pit road. Yikes. It's been a bad day for them. They're stuck on pit road because of the glitch. They can't get out, so... Well, not a factor to them, but tough break. They were at the wrong place at the wrong time. Dylan Young has called it quits, and that means he will be the first retiree from this race. So Dylan Young has called it quits, and he'll be the first one to retire from the race. He will be finishing third. I think he would get 13th unless if they pass through the cone and knock him down. No, he'll actually keep 13th. That's strange. I thought he'd go down and retire in like in the 40s, but I guess he'll keep his 13th position, which is pretty weird. But nah, well, I guess he has a good finish. He did get a not bad 13th, even though he retired. So, well, okay, Dylan Young, it's not that bad. It's 13th, but well, it could have been a top 5 maybe. Oh well. Anyway, 1 lap to go. We're getting, well, now they're dropping him, so that was probably just a fluke. I don't know, that was just a fluke. And Preston Vale is retired with an ignition, so 2 retirees on that 1 possession. Anyway, it'll be down to 12 drivers competing to win here for the J-Tross 64 500 at Coca Cola. Will the one machine Jacob Lawler hold on for number one, or will Angel Navarro's run continue and get his first win this season? Or will Avi Sachs put another season with another win in the record books? PJ Williams also a chance to win. No wait, actually there are lap cars between PJs, so guess what? We might be down to just 3 drivers pretty much virtually able to compete for the win. You never know. We may see some final lap fireworks here in the J-Tross 64 500. We will get one more to go. No matter when the caution comes out, we will race it to the line. And the first half was pretty much a dominating day for John McNamara, but now it has been a game-changing, after that first caution, it's been a game-changing race. It's been up and down all around. Will Jacob Lawler hold on to win, or will someone else take the crown? Here we go, green and white flag around with 1 to go. Let's get on with it. A much needed start for the one, but is it going to last? Lap car Skylar Dixon going to go below the top, the other podiumers, and it looks like this might be good news for Lawler. And here they come, the final corner, and Zach Goldbeck another lap car. That's going to ice it pretty much. The lap car got ahead of the podiumers, and it looks like Lawler might be pulling away with the win. And off the final corner, Jacob Lawler, the number one machine, is back in position number 1. He'll take home the checkers in the J-Tross 64 500 at Coca Cola Super Speedway. J-Tross gets a win and a little congratulatory bump for Skylar Dixon. Thanks to her. No, thanks to him, I'm sorry. Thanks to him, the lap car Skylar Dixon, Jacob Lawler was able to make it. And I think he's out of fuel. Yeah, he's out of fuel. If there was one more lap to go, he'd be out of fuel. What are the odds? Wow. Jacob Lawler ran out of fuel just after he crosses the start-finish line to win. If there was one more lap, my goodness, he would have not have enough. What a race. Wow. Wow. Jacob Lawler is back in victory lane. I don't know how long it has been since Jacob Lawler has won a Pokemon Cup Series race. But about time he's finally gotten back to victory lane again. So Jacob Lawler a winner today. Angel Navarro keeps second. John McNamara moves up to the podium in third. There was a bit of fuel issues behind, as some drivers dropped out because of fuel, and there were more retirees in before. And so, yeah, John McNamara, a dominating day, though he would have liked to won it. He will accept a podium finish in third. Jason Frost and Daniel Coffey move up to the top 5 after fuel mileage again. John Skibnicki, 6, Alex Hawkins, Avi Sachs, George Rourke are going to be rounding out the top 10. And PJ Williams gets the 10th spot despite running out of fuel on the very last turn. And the rest of the field, which actually had a lot more retirees than we had combined. So, really weird finish to a weird race, but Jacob Lawler, the one machine, gets position number 1 here at Coca Cola Super Speedway. And hope you will like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next race. The point standings are coming up. Happy April Fool's Day! Are you ready for Season 8 of the NASCAR Pokemon Cup Series? We're here live at Pennsylvania Mountain Speedway for the running of the Reebok Cup Series 500. On the pole today it is the 33 of Ian Dutta. On the outside is the 51 of Seth Cole. In row 2 it's John McNamara and Amy Shelley. In row 3 Nick Barney and PJ Williams. We have Nick Parasols and Preston Vale row 4. Jason Trost and James Shelley will round out your top 10. Our last winner from Coca Cola, Jacob Lawler, will be starting in 14th. Now without further ado, let's hear those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
It's been a long time since we've had a race at Penn Mountain. The last time I think was back in the PRWC that guy with the glasses truck series days. That was a pretty close race. And I think this is actually the first Pokemon Cup Series race at this track, if I'm not mistaken. So this is going to be very interesting to see a return to Penn Mountain. It's been a long time since we've raced at Penn Mountain, and it's going to be pretty fun. We're going to be in Pennsylvania for this race, and the next race it'll be in Blue Ridge. But for now, let's enjoy the racing that Penn Mountain has to offer as the green flag waves in the Reebok Cup Series 500. Ian Dutta right off the bat, a great start for the 33, and he's going to lead lap number 1. Nick Barney trying to take lap number 2. And he does. Barney takes it, Wade Cassandra Renzi going for the lead as well. 4 wide racing behind the pack. It's been pretty good. Oh, so close to wrecking. Boy, they're close. It's almost like Columbia. Chris Washer, how about him leading lap number 2? Oh, Matt, caution's out already. Washer's going to lead us to the caution. There was a spin between Jacob Lawler, Dan Coffey, Brad Johnson, Nathan Hudson, Michael White, and I think Kyle Thomas must have gotten some damage. Oh boy, here's what happened. A big 5-wide mess. Wow, a big mess right on the final corner. Yikes. And Jacob Lawler, the winner, last winner from Coca Cola, gets involved, and so there goes his 2-time chance. But what a big wreck for Jacob Lawler. My gosh. And a big wreck by everybody else. White had to be magically sent to the pits. So what racing we've seen here today. Wow, right off the bat we got a couple retirees. Brad Johnson, Jacob Lawler, Michael White, Nathan Hudson, and Daniel Coffey all finished after the wreck. Kyle Thomas still alive, so is Alan Smith and Pichu, Max Skinner, PJ Williams, John Skibnicki. They might have gotten damage from the last wreck. They're also still alive in the hunt. So we'll get back under green. Chris Washer, your leader. Matthew Fuller and Cassandra Renzi make up your podium. Nick Barney and Team Pony round out the rest of the top 5. And the 2 Shelleys, 9th and 10th. The Shelleys together, 9th and 10th. I just thought I'd point it out because it's rare to see brothers and sisters together in the top 10, let alone top 5. Here we go. Green flag is out on lap 7. Here comes Cassandra Renzi. Renzi going over Chris Washer. Team Pony going on the bottom below. Sing for Leia Walker. Oh, Leia tried to make a move, but the 30 blocks him. And Team Pony takes the lead on laps 8. Here comes the 83 and a spin on James Shelley. Shelley went around. I saw James Shelley. Must have gone around somehow, and he did. Oh man, Cassandra Renzi's in it. And let's see the race to the line. It's gonna be Leia Walker, Cassandra Renzi, and wow, we saw Renzi for a second. Just took the lead. James Shelley, Cassandra Renzi took the lead. And, well, for back there, Cassandra Renzi, Nick Parasol's got a bit of contact. There it is, there's the wreck, as Amy Shelley must have pushed up James Shelley, her own brother. And we mentioned earlier the two Shelleys were in the top 10, and then this happened. Wow, it just came back to haunt him. Cassandra Renzi was running second at the last stripe, and then she spun out. Wow. And if I'm not mistaken, Cassandra Renzi is the only driver so far without a top 10 this season. So that's interesting to know. Pit stops underway under caution, and everyone's taking them. Nick Parasols was ruled the leader at the last stripe. We'll see if he will be able to get his lead. Let's see pit roll. Let's see who will come out first. And I see someone coming out first, maybe. Is it going to be Leia? It's Leia Walker coming out first on pit road. The others going out right now. I just saw for a second. Never mind. Leia Walker, last time she was ruled 12th for some strange reason. Now she's back in the lead. Kyle Thomas and James Shelley, Cassandra Renzi, they're done for the day. They were lapped down, but they're done. And we only have a few laps left actually, so time goes by pretty quickly. This race has gone by a little quick. Maybe I should try to lengthen the laps next time. We're probably going to make a return to Penn Mountain next year with the racing we have today. So I think it's 13 to go. Halfway done here at Penn Mountain. Here we go to the green flag with 13 to go. Nick Parasol's going for the lead. Connor Breton helping him in the draft. Breton was a winner at M&Ms in that M&Ms car. And now he's looking to get win number 2 this season. Others looking for their second win. I think Nick Barty, Matthew Fuller, and Dylan Thoreau. I forgot to mention, we have a lot of multiple winners from this season in the top 10. Jason Tross isn't one of them, though. Tross looking to get it 5 wide, and it's ugly. Nick Parasol spins. Nick Parasol spun while battling for the top 5. And I think he was the only one who spun out on that during the incident. Race to the line. Connor Breton is going to get the lead under caution with just 11 to go. It's going to be a mad dash to the finish. Nick Parasol's an unlucky break as he was the only one of the drivers 5 wide to even be wrecked. Oh man. Here's the 5 wide incident. Look at this. There were 5 wide and then Nick Barney clips out Nick Parasols and takes him for a spin. Right there on the wall. And he was the only one of them to spin out. Weird, strange, but the strange coincidence cost him the win. And I think they might be I think that one pit stop might be all they need for this race for them to make it out. Parasols calls it quits in 35th. And so it'll be down to the final couple laps here at Penn Mountain. Our next race is Blue Ridge, the Mr. Yamp 500, so we'll be staying in Pennsylvania for the next race. And if you thought Penn Mountain was great, where do you see Blue Ridge? That's going to be the main course in Pennsylvania. And then after that, we head over to NJ's Super Snack 500 weekend with the prologue at NJMP, and then the Nabisco Speedway, the host of the Super Snack 500, to wrap up the season. No, to wrap up the 16 races, and then we head over to the World Tour 8. It's going to be an exciting World Tour 8. It's going to be exciting till the very end. Yeah, it's going to be exciting. I know it. Anyway, 7 to go. Connor Breton leads us to green. And here come Jason Trost and Dylan Farrow, 2 Stewart-Haas cars. How about make it 4? All 4 Stewart-Haas cars made it in the top 5 with 6 to go. Wow, all 4 Stewart-Haas cars made it in, but is there going to be a winner in those cars? Washer looks to be one. Tyler Faber, though, going to spoil the party. Gonna spoil the Stewart-Haas party. Oh no! Fuller spun! Fuller spun with 5 to go! I don't know if we'll get back to green. Fuller has just spun out. Trost is in it too. Caution's out. The leader is Tyler Faber. Connor Breton was in it as well. Oh man, what a game changer wreck. Here's what happened. Here with 6 to go, Matthew Fuller, Jason Trost, Connor Breton, they all got too close, both spun, and boom, they get hit. Whoa, Trost went over the wall. He would have gone over the wall if not for the catch fence. But, my gosh. Onboard camera with Jason Trost. What a race, my goodness. Another wreck. Game changer wreck, and Matthew Fuller, Jason Trost, oh, the top 10 competitors, they were eliminated. Thomas Trost, Fuller, Breton are done for the day. They were gonna have top 10 finishes, and Stuart Haas Racing was a dominant factor here at Blue Ridge. No, wait, at Penn Mountain. I always mix things up. I'm sorry. Okay, we only have, there's 2 cars remaining. We'll see if one of them will win. Tyler Thaber, your leader, I think he's won this season, so he might go for 2. We'll see if that is the case if they get back to green on the next lap. They will. 1 more to go. There'll be 1 more lap to determine our winner at Penn Mountain. Tyler Thaber is your leader. Chris Washer, Dylan Thoreau make up your podium. Ian Dutta, Team Pony, not out of it yet. A miracle, though, they need to get it, to be contending for the win. And I'll be sure to make this longer next season. This just 25 is just a test bit of a sort of a test run and see if Penn Mountain is good enough for racing, and it sure is. So I guess we'll be back in a longer schedule. But for now, enjoy this final lap here at Penn Mountain. And who's gonna win? Who's gonna come out of Penn Mountain, the peak of Penn Mountain, with a win? Here we go. Tyler Thaber looks to be that guy. Other competitors clawing the dust. Green flag is out, the white flag is out with 1 to go. Thoreau is 1 more move on the side, not making it easy for Chris Washer, his own teammate. In terms of cars, could be good news for Tyler Thaber. Team Pony gonna go 3-1, but I don't think anybody has a chance against the 98. With the 3-wide racing, it looks like it's all locked up. 1 more move to the front and coming off final corner. Do they have enough strength? No. Tyler Thaber wins the Reebok Cup Series 500 at Penn Mountain. Oh no, they wreck out at the end of the race. There's our winner wrecking out. There's our big wreck. Wow. What a wreck to end the race. My goodness. Big pile up at the very last minute. Oh man. Tyler Thaber's gonna go home to victory lane with a damaged one. Oh. Wow. That is one way to end the race here at Blue Ridge. And here's the final wreck. Here's what happened right here. Everyone just wrecks out, and everyone just piles in out of nowhere. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh wow. I wonder how well they already finished where they fit. Well, they've already finished the race. Those drivers already crossed the start-finish line to finish the race, so the positions are not going to be affected. But man, if that was a final race dash to the finish, well, Jordan Davis survived. Jordan Davis probably would have won it if the wreck happened on the final lap, if it was a lap earlier. Oh wow. Jordan Davis made it through, McNamara, Barney, they all made it through, but they already finished the race, like I said, so they're not a factor. Well, at least Tyler Thaber goes home with a victory here at Penn Mountain. Oh my gosh. And they don't rule it retired, but it would have been retired if everyone just piled up there. My gosh. But anyway, your final results. Tyler Thaber, a winner again in the Pokemon Cup Series. I think it's his 2nd win this season. If not, he might have gotten a win. It might have gotten him possibly a spot in the chase. It depends on if he's going to be high enough in the point standings when we get to that time. Team Pony was close finish in 2nd. They were battling for the top 5. Team Pony and Dylan Thoreau made the podium. Daniel Day and Chris Washer the top 5. Jordan Davis, Preston Bailey, and Dutta, John McNamara, Seth Cole, your top 10. And your rest of the field. We'll see you now in Blue Ridge. Be sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe. And we will see you at Blue Ridge. Are you ready for Season 8 of the NASCAR Pokemon Cup Series? We're here live at Blue Ridge Speedway for the running of the Mr. Yamp 500 presented by Quick Trip. On the pole today we have the 5 of Karen Minazuki. On the outside is the 1 of Jacob Lawler. And starting in third, in row 2 I should say, our last winner from Penn Mountain, Tyler Thaber. And then alongside him is Team Pony. In row 3, it's Michael White and Jeffrey Buckeye. In row 4, Dylan Young and Chris Washer. And rounding out the top 10, John Skivnicki and Amy Shelley. And by the way, our host driver, Jordan Davis, is starting in dead last. Yeah, I did not set this up. This was entirely random. The qualifying was entirely randomized. And I swear I never thought Jordan Davis would start in last in his own host race. But this is a super speedway actually, so you never know who's going to win here at Blue Ridge. So without further ado, let's hear those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
Cars are rolling off the track. Last time we went to Penn Mountain. This time we're going under the lights at Blue Ridge. And the pace car ironically is blue, so there is a blue car in front, but will there be a blue winner? We'll see. Anyway, 30 laps under the lights at Classic Blue Ridge. Things are going to get very exciting, and racing we've seen a lot of times here. It is super speedway-like. I mean, it's 4-5 wide racing at its best. Hands down. As our Pennsylvania trip concludes with the green flag waving here at Blue Ridge for the Mr. Yamp 500 presented by Quick Trip. And there's racing at Blue Ridge Racing at its finest, folks. 3 wide, 4 wide at some places. Karen Minazuki off to a wonderful start as she's going to be leading lap number 1. Big battle for second here, Alex Hawkins, and the caution's already out. That quickly. Oh no, Shelley spun. Amy Shelley spun on the way to the caution flag. Oh man, oh Lawler's hit. No way. Jacob Lawler's hurt. Is also hit. Dan Coffey's hit. Oh man, wow. That was the first wreck of the day. Yeah boy. Amy Shelley. And here's what happened. As you see, Amy Shelley 4 wide after the caution. Oh no, Jacob Lawler and Tyler Thaber slam across the wall on the first turn, and then more disaster happens. Team Pony gets spun by Jacob Lawler. No, Daniel Coffey gets spun on their way with Jacob Lawler. And oh, I think Luke Walker must have gotten some damage. Maybe. There was one other wreck earlier that caused the first caution in the first place. I think it was right here. Around here, around the final corner, somewhere around here. Well, there they are. Skylar Dixon and Angel Navarro involved. As you see the 42, Zach Golbeck right up into the 13, and Navarro, Dylan Thoreau, and Kyle Thomas involved as well. James Shelley stuck with Kyle Thomas. Oh man, a hard hit. And 2 spins in 1. And we see the Shelley spin we saw earlier. Yikes. Jacob Lawler, Dylan Thoreau, Angel Navarro, Skylar Dixon, and Kyle Thomas are done for the day. Dan Coffey is a lap down. We'll see if he'll get back up on track. No, he will not, and he's done too. Amy Shelley stays in the race. Tyler Faber stays, but they drop down. Unfortunately, a top 5 ruin, a good start ruined by the wrecks after the caution of all places. Karen Minazuki, still your leader. Jonathan Skibnicki is second. Connor Breton is third. Dylan Young is fourth, and Alex Hawkins is fifth. Green flag is out again in Blue Ridge. John Skibnicki going for the lead. John Skibnicki is going to take it away from Karen Minazuki. Dylan Young also competing. And here comes Dylan Young, and here comes the other competitor, Team Pony. Oh, 4 wide for the lead. Oh boy. They better not wreck. And they kept it safe at least. PJ Williams going for lead. Yes, he is gonna get it, but here comes the 31, Mason Wood and Chris Washer, and there they go again. There they wreck again to the caution flag. Wow, big wreck again here in the final corner. And the last leader at the last stripe, Dylan Young, was in it. Oh wow, Hawkins and Daniel Day were sandwiched with Connor Breton. Karen Minazuki was in it. John Skibnicki was in it. Cassandra Renzi was in it. Jordan Davis, the host guy, was in it. Oh, Amy Shelley got a hit as well. Her day gone from bad to worse. Nathan Hudson involved as well, as everyone's sliding up the center. There's Tyler Faber. Yeah, he got hit by Angel Navarro. Amy Shelley. Ah, no. Wow. Hard hit on the 98. Wow. Jordan Davis is in it. Oh boy. Dylan Young is in it. Wow. And Max Skinner is in it too. And a hard hit. And there's Jeffrey Buckeye as well. Alex Hawkins is done. Tyler Faber's done. Nathan Hudson is done. There goes Amy Shelley, Connor Breton, Dylan Young, Daniel Day, and Karen Minazuki and Jeffrey Buckeye. They're also retired. Max Skinner, and now wait, Hawkins is done. Alex Hawkins is retired. Skinner's still on pit road. He's still going to go back out on track. And does he? And I think he does. He does? No, he does not. Yeah, no he doesn't. As Max Skinner is done in 35th. And those drivers retired. It's down to just 26 drivers here at Blue Ridge. Man, oh man, a wreck fest once again here, as these are racing like 4 or 5 wide. I'm not surprised. I apologize about the big yawn, but lap number 12, Mason Wood, your leader, Team Pony, and John McNamara right behind them to the green. John McNamara will take second away from Team Pony. And here comes PJ Williams battling for the lead. No, for second. And here comes the 15. Oh, and look at Pichu going down below for second. A 4-wide battle. Oh boy. Nick Parasols and PJ Williams together. Oh, no way. And the two TA2 drivers now in the top 2. Chris Washer is going to go on the bottom below. And Washer has the advantage. Oh no, Pichu a little loose there. Pichu a bit of a scare there. Oh no, that would have been so bad. Wow, that was close. And Mason Wood is retaking the lead. Still the leader, actually. Still the leader. 4 to go. Oh no, they spin! There they go again! Prestonville, and there's Emma White flipping upside down. Oh no, Washer's in it, and the 31's the leader. No, wow, another Mr. Yamp driver's out, and it's Emma White. Let's look over on board camera with Emma White, and then we'll show you the TV1 camera. Wow, hard. Look at this. As you see, Abby Sachs right into Prestonville. Bill goes up. White up as well. Dan Coffey's up. Chris Washer's coming. Well, Washer must have gotten involved. Everyone just flips over, upside down. Wow, big hit. Emma White just had a wild ride. Big hit. Yikes. 16 to go, halfway through the race. There you see teammate Jordan Davis passing by. And wow, that was a massive flip. Mason Wood is going to stay out while the others pit. And I think that's their second stop, if I'm not mistaken. Team Pony, Emma White, Alex Hawkins, and are done for the day. That leaves only 24 drivers left to compete for the win. Even Jordan Davis is still in it. Whoa, I thought for a second there they must have spun on their own, but it was a bit of a little glitch there. John McNamara came out in second in the line, which is strange. And now the top 2 are going to pit, and Michael White is going to take the lead over Abby Sachs, Mason Wood, Leah Walker, and John McNamara. Wait a minute, McNamara 5th? No way. They scored him differently. Who's 5th? Nick Parasols. No wait, PJ Williams. Williams is 4th, Parasols is 5th. I apologize. Green flag again here at Blue Ridge. 12 to go. And Leia Walker's going to go down for second. As Michael White trying to hang on. Walker looks to go for the lead too. And the caution is out right on time. And it's Michael White hanging on by a thread. Caution came out again, and Washer, Johnson, and Davis wreck. But mostly these two. Oh wow, John McNamara was stuck with all these lap cars trying to pass, and well, if things couldn't get any worse, this is what happened. As you see, Mason Wood clips the 11 of Brad Johnson, the slower Brad Johnson, goes right up, and then, oh boy, Chris Washer, hard hits, and then Jordan Davis follows it through, and Davis wrecks out as well. As he's, wow, his own host race, and he's not doing so great. And I guess they'll be saved till the very end, so Washer, Johnson is done, and Davis is down a lap. And it's Tyler, no, if he's 30th, he's not going for the sweep, but someone else will take Blue Ridge. So it's going to be down the final couple laps at Blue Ridge. Who is going to take home the Mr. Yamp 500 trophy? Will it be Michael White in the 24? If he wins it, it would be his first career Pokemon Cup win. Or will it be veteran Leia Walker? Jordan Davis just retired. Leia Walker is one of the winningest drivers in the PCS ever. Adding another win would be a benefit for the ranks. Avi Sachs makes the podium. If he wins, he would have 7 straight seasons with a win. And that would be an unprecedented achievement. He stands right now at 6 straight seasons with a win. He's hoping to make it 7. And Nick Parasol running in 4th. Parasol's looking for his first career Pokemon Cup win. And Luke Walker running 5th, teammate of Leia. Green is out with 7 to go. A lot is at stake here at Blue Ridge. Leia Walker going for the lead with help from Avi Sachs. Help from Avi Sachs. And Sachs is going to go below for the lead with 6 to go. P2 bottom also an advantage. Zach Goldbeck looks to come out of nowhere with a win. I see someone on pit road. Could have sworn I saw someone on pit road. Well, it doesn't matter now. John McNamara was the one on pit road. Is Leia Walker going to try to take it away from Sachs? At this point, one more caution will end the race. And this is not looking very good for these drivers. They're going 4 wide already. Walker led the lap. They'll have another green with 5 to go. Leia trying to block all cylinders. Barney, Jason Trust. They're a little close. And there's the wreck. They all spin. There's the wreck. They're approaching the lap car, John McNamara. And they're not going to get through it in time. Leia Walker might just hold on the others to take it at the Mr. Yamp 500 with 4 to go. And we saw the big race-ending wreck here at Blue Ridge. Leia Walker out in front. It looks like she might be taking the Mr. Yamp 500 unless if something else happens. And here is the wreck unfolding for the top 10. It was congested enough. And yeah, I knew they were going to wreck. Luke Walker, Zach Goldbeck. Oh, and John Skibnicki's in it. No. Oh, and there's Skibnicki flipping upside down. Matthew Fuller. There's Skibnicki going for a couple barrel rolls down the straightaway. Oh, wow. And Seth Cole must have gotten damage as Skivnicki goes back up on the track. Here's an onboard camera of Johnson. Man, that was a hard hit. And wow, that was the end of the race there. Let's see if there's pit stops. No, there's not. Leah Walker, the 83, man, she's been on fire in the past couple seasons. Well, Wood, Parasol, Skivnicki, Vale, Washer will not finish this race. But this race will end under caution anyway. Leah Walker, if she holds on, another win in the record books for TA2 Racing, and they'll have another win in TA2 for the season. White flag is out at Blue Ridge. 17 drivers survived the night, which is surprising. But Blue Ridge, you never know what happens, so. Leah Walker, let's see if she'll make it through the final curve of the win. Coming down pit road, is there going to be pit stops? No, she will not pit. Off the final turn, Leah Walker gives TA2 Racing its first win of Season 8 at the Mr. Yamp 500, presented by Quick Trip at Blue Ridge Speedway. Leah Walker has done it again, gives TA2 its first win this season, and boy is she a dominating one. She might be up to Pichu in the wins list. So anyway, that'll do it here from Blue Ridge, the Mr. Yamp 500, another one in the books. Leah Walker, a winner this time. Nick Barney will be finishing in second. Michael White will be rounding out the podium. Jason Trost and PJ Williams, your top 5. George Works 6th. James Shelley 7th. Ian Dudd at 8th. Alan Smith 9th. And Seth Cole rounds out your top 10. And here's the rest of the field. And that'll do it here from Blue Ridge, as Leah Walker's going to be going to victory lane in the Mr. Yamp 500. So we'll see you in NJ. Our next 2 races will be the Super Snack 500 weekend. We will have the Super Snack 500 prologue at NJMP at the New Jersey Motorsports Park, and then the big track in East Andover, the Super Snack 500 on Saturday, or another day if I don't have time for the weekend. So hope you guys stick around for those races. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, as Leah Walker going to go down to victory lane in the Mr. Yamp 500. Your points after Blue Ridge coming up, and we'll see you then. Are you ready for Season 8 of the NASCAR Pokemon Cup Series? We're here live at Thunderbolt Raceway at New Jersey Motorsports Park for the running of the NASCAR 14 Super Snack 500 Prologue. Before we get to the Super Snack 500, this is the prologue to that race. It's a road course race at the new track of NJMP. I'll call that from now on. So it's a lot of twists and a lot of turns here to get everyone set for the Super Snack 500. We go from road course to super speedway, and it's sure to be a fun next 2 races, a fun weekend, so to speak, here. So Super Snack 500 weekend begins here in the prologue here at NJMP. On the pole today, it is the 20 of Angel Navarro. On the outside is the 23 Luke Walker. In row 2, it's Jeffrey Buckeye and Seth Cole. In row 3, it's Chris Washer and Alex Hawkins. In row 4, it's Amy Shelley and Daniel Day. And rounding out the top 10, it's Preston Vale and Ian Dutta. And let's see where our last winner, Leia Walker, is. Walker gave TA2 Racing its first win of the season back in the last race in the Mr. Yam 500 at Blue Ridge. She's starting in 37th. And now, Super Snack 500 weekend will begin with these famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
And there your cars rolling off the track. 15 laps in the prologue, and we're about to get right underway immediately. Here we go. The NASCAR 14 Super Snack 500 prologue is going green, and the Super Snack 500 weekend is underway. Off to a wonderful start. Jeffrey Buckeye easily takes second from Luke Walker. We have a crash behind Max Skinner, John Stupnicki wrecked, and another one, Dylan Thoreau. Thoreau is also spun. Brings out our first caution today as they navigate through the tricky S-curves. This is another one of the tracks where it has very thin roads, so if you make one sudden mistake, you're done for. Ian Dutta gonna take a position away from Chris Washer to the line. And we're going down the final couple corners. Go down the final straightaway. Navarro will lead under caution. Let's look back at the replay. Let's start off with Skibnicki. I guess we'll start with Skibnicki. Oh wait, let's start with Max Skinner because there is the wreck ahead of him. There was too much racing going on in this curve and there wasn't enough room for Max Skinner. He got dumped on the side, and then moments later after that John Skibnicki became a victim. I think Matthew Fuller and Zach Goldbeck made contact with the 7, and the 7 is left in the dust. And there's Goldbeck trying to keep it safe as much as possible. He's also a little bit dusty. And there's another one with Dylan Thoreau. I had Dylan Thoreau before. Whoops. And the third victim was Dylan Thoreau. And here's his incident. Right here, as I think George Rourke made contact with this 14. And Thoreau is spinning in the grass. So 3 cars spun out of the track, and that's our caution, first caution here in the SS500 and Prologue. I don't know what I'm saying. The Super Snack 500 Prologue. Well, no one's retired yet, so we're pretty much clean so far. And I think we'll be back under green in the next lap, since it's a road course. It takes only 2 caution laps, and that's why. We'll be getting back to green almost immediately. No drivers have retired. We're going to go back to green. Navarro and Luke Walker and Ian Dutt are going to pit early. Before the green flag waves, we'll see if the strategy will work or it's going to be a disadvantage, but Navarro stays out, keeps his lead back to the green. back at the field. Washer trying to get his position back. He does. Washer gets third. Oh no, Rourke spun. George Rourke just spun. No, it's Amy Shelley, I think. I'm sorry, it's Amy Shelley. Amy Shelley, Daniel Day, a wreck. Oh boy. See if we can catch up to the other drivers in the pack. Navarro keeping his lead, but it might not be long until we have a change of pace in the leaders. Several drivers out to pit before the green flag waves. Is this going to be part of their strategy? But we'll see. Navarro going to stay out a bit, but he might have to pit the next caution lap. Right now, going through the final curve, Navarro will lead under caution. And let's see what happened with our second caution today, Amy Shelley and Daniel Day. And let's see what happened. They were battling 3 wide, I think for 4th, believe it or 5th actually. And then Daniel Day contact with the 9 machine down the curb, right down to the tire barrier, and a hard hit there on the wall. Yikes. As drivers were coming out of pit road after their stops. Whoa, Luke Walker and Dutta were battling it for a sec there. Not sure. Anyway. Less than 10 to go here in the prologue at Nathan Hudson and Abby Sachs. Wait a minute. I thought they came out of pit road and then they got into a wreck. Hold on a second. I didn't even see, I saw them in the back, but I didn't even know they wrecked. Let's see. Let's take a look. Well, I guess Hudson slowed up and Sachs was frustrated about him, and then they both collide heading to the final corner. They slide down to the start-finish line and they both hit the wall. Yeah, what were they thinking? And here's the incident from a different view, as you see Sachs right into Nathan Hudson. I don't know what they were doing. And then Hudson slides right into the tire barrier. Sachs involved too. Wow, I'm surprised Seth Cole didn't get in. Wow, he made it through. Not before he went over the grass though, but wow. And how interesting is this? I think Navarro did not pit. Did he pit? No, he didn't pit. Skylar Dixon does pit, but Angel Navarro's going to stay out again. I wonder if this strategy is going to pay off, if he's going to actually make it without a pit stop. And I wouldn't be surprised if he pits just before the green flag. Everyone else did it before. Buckeye's going to pit before the green. So is John McNamara. Navarro's going to stay at least to lead a couple more laps. Can Navarro do it? We'll see. Washer moves to second to the green flag on lap 7 with 8 to go. Navarro, a comfortable lead as always. Leaders really don't do much under caution. A lot of drivers pitting. We're clean and green, so we might have ourselves a pit strategy type of a race. Navarro still the leader. Washer might be closing in on him a little bit. Trying everything he can to close in. And he'll be going down the final couple corners. We'll see if Navarro chooses to pit somewhere. Because I haven't seen him on pit road today. I wonder if he's going to make it on without pit stops. Because if he does, that would be an incredible feat. He's going to stay out again. He's going to lead lap number 8. 8 to go. Washer up high a little bit. And we're still green. It was a wreck fest in the first half. It looks like the second half is going to be a different story. Battle for position. Max Skinner and John Skibnicki. They both wrecked out in the first caution. They're just battling it out to stay alive. Another battle, Amy Shelley and Zach Olbeck, the other two that wrecked out. And Olbeck's going to clear the 9. Connor Breton on pit road. He comes out. So another driver who used pit stops to get in a fresh set. Right now, no one is contesting Angel Navarro for the lead. Not even the top 5 is contesting. Wait a minute. This is the battle. Wow, Skibnicki must have gotten 9. What a comeback for him. We saw him spinning out before, and he makes a comeback. Here on lap 9, there wasn't really too much going on so far as Navarro still leads. His lead has expanded a little bit, but a little bit. But you never know. You never know what might strike. Another position battle between P.J. Williams and Matthew Fuller. Another battle here. Williams trying to get the advantage. Fuller keeping his ground. And I think Williams is going to get it. And Williams gets it. And we'll be reaching lap 10, 6 to go. There's another caution coming out. Another caution here at NJMP. And let's see what the wreck was for. As we wait, there we go. There's the lights. Oh, wow. Cassandra Renzi. A battle between her and Daniel Coffey. And whoa, I think Coffey slowed down in front of Renzi and forces Renzi to spin. Wow, that was a cheap shot move by Dan Coffey, and it sends Renzi spinning in the wall. But it does provide help to the leaders as well. Angel Navarro was going to pull away with this thing. Navarro's been dominating this entire race, but will it result in a win? It'll be down to the final couple laps here at NJMP. We have 6 to go. And Navarro will pit along with Washer. He finally does pit. So his dominating day might come to an end unless the other drivers in front of him pit. That's going to give the lead over to Max Skinner. Max Skinner, your new leader, to the stripe. And I think we'll have 4 to go when we get back to green. That means at this point of the next caution, if we get a caution before the white flag, regardless if it's 3 to go or 2 to go, the race is over. If we get a caution during the white flag, they'll race to the line. Here we go, a different leader, Max Skinner. Will he hold on? Green flag. He might have this in the bag as Ian Dutta took second. How about Ian Dutta? What a run for the 33. far stuck in the pack of other cars. His day is done. He's trying to go all the way, making it without a pit stop, and his strategy backfired. Max Skinner, how about him getting a lead? Last time he won in the series, I think, was back in Season 3. He's back in the series, hoping to make a comeback with a win. Ian Dutta, same thing, hasn't won, I think, since Season 6. And then they'll approach the stripe with 3 to go. So far, no caution. No one catching up to Max Skinner. But pit stops could be changing. 3 to go for Skinner. Right now, no race. Well, right now the closest race we have is Tyler Faber and James Shelley. Defending champion versus the winner from one of our winners this season. He's gonna get it. Shelley might lose one to Alex Hawkins. No, Hawkins stays alive. Max Skinner, unless if something disaster goes wrong, he might have this thing. We really haven't talked about Max Skinner all day as we see a position battle between Pichu and Matthew Fuller. And Fuller's gonna get it. Dan Coffey might be getting Pichu as well. Still possible to make passes. And look at this, Team Pony teammates together, but that's for the 10th and final top 10 spot. So only one of them can get the top 10. Pichu pitting, others are pitting. And Skinner pitted with 2 to go. Skinner pits. Oh man, Max Skinner must have pitted. Dutta has the lead. I knew it. I knew there was going to be something, a weird finish here today. Skinner pits, Pichu pits, Fuller pits. Now Dutta stays out to take the lead with 2 to go. Oh man, what a twist. The first half it was dominated by Angel Navarro, and then pit stops came in. Max Skinner ended up taking the lead after pit stops. And then he runs out of fuel with 3 to go. And now, this is interesting. Will Dutta make it? We'll see who makes it first. Oh, Preston Vale might be challenging Dutta on the final lap. We'll see if Dutta decides not to pit, or does he have to pit. Let's see, he'll stay out. White flag will be out for Ian Dutta with 1 more lap to go. He's still got to survive the final lap. He stayed out to keep his lead. We'll see if he makes it through. Preston Vale closing in. Could this be a challenge for the lead? All eyes on the leader now, Ian Dutta. That 33 machine, the last time it's won a race was way back in Season 1. Our very first champion, Matt McMurray, took 3 wins in the 33 in the very first Pokemon Cup Series season. And he was the very first Pokemon Cup champion. It was back then known as the Pichu Series. It has not won, no driver in the 33 has won ever since. And Dutta's looking to break the curse. Just a few more corners to go for Dutta. Does he have enough fuel? They're closing in on Dutta. We'll see if there's one more challenge. Here comes the final corner. Does he have to pit? No, he does not. And off the final corner, Ian Dutta wins the Super Snack 500 Prologue. And there's the battle for the lead we've been waiting to see, but it came too late. Ian Dutta holds off Preston Vale to win the Super Snack 500 Prologue at NJMP. It is the first win the 33 has got since Season 1, Matt McMurray. Last one in the number 33. And Ian Dutta finally ends his winless streak and gets a win in the Prologue. An amazing race, nevertheless. Ian Dutta back to victory lane, and he has a chance of going for a Super Snack sweep. If possible, the next race is Super Snack 500 itself, so we'll see. Ian Dutta, your winner. Preston Vale will come second. Luke Walker wraps up the podium. Kyle Thomas 4th, PJ Williams 5th, Team Pony 6th, Dan Coffey 7th, Skylar Dixon 8th, Jeffrey Buckeye 9th, and Seth Cole 10th. He would have run out, and Dutta would have run out of fuel halfway through the next lap. If there was one more lap, he would have been out of fuel. And the rest of the field, which is surprisingly only 2 drivers retired. As you see, other drivers gonna have to pass through Dutta. He is the winner, but he's trying to crawl his way to victory lane. He'll have to crawl his way to victory lanes. And Coffey's out of fuel too. No, Team Pony's out of fuel. And anyway, that'll do it here from NJMP. The Super Snack 500 Prologues in the books. As Ian Dutta ends the 7-season winless streak for drivers in the number 33. That, I think, is the first time a driver in the number 33 has won since Season 1. So, winless streak's over. We'll show you the point standings heading into the Super Snack 500. And be sure to like and subscribe. And don't forget to comment, because we will be checking on users who have not followed the comment rule, and we will be releasing them after the Super Snack 500. So you must comment on it. If you haven't commented on the couple races, please do so now if you want to keep your ride. So I will be checking on every user to see if they have followed the comment rule well after the Super Snack 500. So hope you'll comment on the races if you haven't commented on. If you have races that you haven't commented on yet, do so. Please do so now, because just in case, if you want to keep your ride. So that's it from MJMP. That's it for the Super Snack 500 Prologue. We'll see you in the Super Snack 500. Your points heading into the event are coming up. So be sure to comment, and we'll see you. Are you ready for the 8th annual Super Snack 500? The last race we raced at NJMP for its prologue, and Max Skinner won a fuel strap mileage of a race after Angel Navarro dominated most of the first half. We'll see if Max Skinner can achieve the sweep, or will any one of our veterans get a win here in the Super Snack 500, and maybe one of them could become the first 2-time winner of this track. Or could we have a rookie have his first career win become a Super Snack 500? A lot is at stake, as this is the last race before World Tour 8. And just to let you guys know, there will be some drivers in the description below that need a comment on a certain number of races to keep their rides. If your name's not listed below, your ride is safe for World Tour 8. But if your username pops up in the below, you must comment on a certain number of races I give you next to your name to ensure you keep your ride. So I will let the drivers who are in danger of losing their ride know beforehand, before I let them know beforehand, to see how many races they need to comment. So anyway, let's show you your starting lineup. Basically the top 10. On the pole today, it is the 47 of Alex Hawkins. On the outside is the 77 Avi Sachs. And then in row 2, we have the winner from the prologue race, Max Skinner in the 17, and then Pichu in the 99. And then we have Brad Johnson and Luke Walker in row 3, Skylar Dixon and Michael White in row 4, and rounding out the top 10, Mason Wood and Daniel Day in row 5. And by the way, the last year's winner was Jason Trost, and he's looking to become the first two-time winner of in this race. He's starting in 18th. And let's see if there are other winners. John Skivnicki is starting in 12th. He was also a winner in the Super Snack 500 back in season 6, I think. Yeah, it must have been season 6. Let's see other winners. I think there were one other winner. I don't think there was another winner. Oh yeah, Leia Walker, another winner from the Super Snack 500, will start 37th. Those are the only drivers who have won a Super Snack 500 that are into this season's race. And now without further ado, it all begins with these famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
Well, we have another thing is that we're gonna have another two-time winner this season to join Nick Barney to World Tour 8, or the drama will have to wait until World Tour 8. And anyway, we're gonna get some drama here tonight in the Super Snack 500. 26 laps of hard racing action. Sure to be fun to watch. Hawkins is on the pole. Here we go. Pace car coming out. It's about to get good. Here we go, the 8th annual Hudson News Super Snack 500 is green. We are underway. Max Skinner, right off the bat, he's going for it. But Brad Johnson standing right behind him. Caution's already out. First time. Jordan Davis in it. Dylan Young, the two Penske cars, wreck. Hope the others do not wreck here. Uh-oh. These looks too wide. Walker gonna hit the wall, but no, not an effect. Not fact. And Max Skinner takes lap number 1. And two of the both winners from the Super Snack 500 are in it too. So Jordan Davis, Dylan Young, and a couple of other drivers are in it. Alright. Here's what happened. Nick Parasols was the one that spun Dylan Young. And Young got right into Jordan Davis, and then got right into Seth Cole and John Skivnicki. Navarro got involved as well. Matthew Fuller and Alan Smith. And another wreck behind, Jason Trost. They also wrecked. Let's see where. Oh, they're right here. Nick Parasols, after he got wrecked, he gets right up to George Rourke and spun him out as well. And then down Jason Trost right there. That's our second Super Snack defending Super Snack winner. And he's not going to have another one from the looks of it. So, big wreck involved. I think, I don't know how many cars are involved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10, 11. 11 must have gotten damaged from the wreck. Wow. What a way to start off the SS 500, so to speak. Seth Cole and Jason Trost and Jordan Davis are done for the day. Other than that, the rest of the field is still racing. Oh no, George Rourke has just retired, so he has just called it quits. And I think the field is going to be set for it. No, Nick Parasols, he's also done. Engine. That means 5 drivers have retired already from the Super Snack 500. And we're going to go back to green on the next lap. Max Skinner, the winner, the last winner from the prologue winner is your leader. Brad Johnson and Alex Hawkins stay in the podium. Mason Wood and Pichu round out your top 5. Here we go, back to green with 21 to go. Can Max Skinner hold on and sweep? And it looks like Pichu might be looking in for second. Uh-oh, Alex Hawkins gonna block it. Hawkins gonna block it, and Hawkins is going for the lead. 4 wide behind for third. Maybe even 5 wide if Hudson can squeeze in. Oh no, Hudson, oh boy, I thought he was gonna go down with Tyler Faber. Hawkins leads to the caution. And look at this, John Skibnicki again, Alan Smith as well. These guys involved in their second straight wreck. Let's see. There it is. There you see McNamara hitting the wall around here. There was some kind of commotion. Oh, wow. There you see well, I think Dan Coffey got slowed up in front of Alan Smith. And then, boom, John McNamara. A hard hit on Smith. He actually almost went flying. And I think Luke Walker and Matthew Fuller might have gotten damaged, but these two were the main victims. And here's a better view. Yep, that is Team Pony right up there, and they slowed down in front of Alan Smith. Luke Walker and Matthew Fuller did get a bit of a scrape. Oh boy, and then the 3 and the 16 spun down to the start-finish line. Wait, I think they passed the start-finish line when the caution came out, so are they going to race it to the line? Actually, no. I thought for a second they were going to race it to the line. Well, yeah, not this case. And everyone taking pit stops right now. Whoa, I thought for a second Karen Minizuki had contact with Pichu. I think Hawkins came out of pit road first. Michael White, though, an aggressive run. We'll see who will be deemed the leader. Will it be Michael White or Alex Hawkins? Max Skinner did not have the pit stop he wanted, and he's going to drop down below. Let's see. And it is Alex Hawkins that's going to be taking the lead. Max Skinner going to drop down to the third of the podium. Michael White, a good pit stop, gains up 1 position from third to second. Alan Smith is down a lap and is done with an ignition. And John McNamara, a piston problem will prevent him from finishing. And Alan Smith has just retired. Alan Smith has just called it quits, so only 34 cars are left. But it is halfway through the race, so it's not too bad. Not a lot of cars wrecked out, but still, who knows what could happen. We could see a big wreck. We could see a game-changing wreck. We could see game-changing moves. Who knows? Mason Wood and Amy Shelley take the rest of the top 5. Hawkins gonna lead us back to green, the pole setter. I don't think a pole setter has ever won the Super Snack 500. Hawkins, from the looks of it, could be the first. But we'll have to see, as these drivers are a tough pack. Green flag. pick up where he left off. He's just took second from Michael White. And now he's eyeing back for the lead. These two have been dominating side by side for the lead. And Skinner is going to take it away. He really wants the sweep. Contact between both drivers, a couple drivers. Skinner leads. Or we're in another caution. Someone spun behind. Oh! I can't. Dylan Thoreau's in it. John Skibnicki again. Wow, this guy does not quit. Even when he's wrecked a couple times today. Little close call between P.J. Williams and Pichu right there, but unfortunately on the next turn, P.J. Williams got himself to a big mess. Right here. Oh, wait a minute. Cassandra Renzi was the one that started it. Here's what happened. Oh, yeah. Emma White and Cassandra Renzi, too close for comfort. Down to pit road, hard, heavy hits. Renzi comes right back up, hits Dan Coffey, and P.J. Williams takes out Dylan Thoreau as well, and Luke Walker's in it. Wow. John Skibnicki got himself in his mess. Dylan Young, Team Pony. Team Pony was the one that slowed up again. Man, I don't know what is Team Pony thinking right now. They just slowed up in front of two cars to cause two cautions. Wow. And let's get to the wreck from a different angle. From TV2. As you could see, Emma White and Cassandra Renzi, they were racing a bit too hard, going right down pit road and smacking the wall. And then Renzi takes out a few more victims. There you see John Skibnicki was trying to slow up to avoid the wreck, and he gets in the pile-up. This might be it for Skibnicki, a past Super Snack 500 winner. And this has become a major wreck fest here. First half is pitted, the majority of drivers pitted, but the leaders have stayed out. Interesting race. Luke Walker retired with a valve. John Skibnicki, Dylan Young, Emma White are out with accidents. Same for Dylan Thoreau and Team Pony. Cassandra Renzi is down to 2 laps. I don't know if she'll come back out on track. And yeah, Skibnicki has finally given up. He's wrecked out like all 3 of the cautions today, and he still ran, but now he doesn't have enough strength anymore. Renzi is going to be done, so Renzi, her chances are over to win. It's down to just 27 drivers on the track to compete for the win, with 11 laps to go. Skinner, your leader, Alex Hawkins, and Michael White make up your podium. Daniel Coffey and Karen Minazuki move up to the top 5. It'll be very interesting to see how the results will be. Not sure if the leaders had pitted. I'm not sure if all drivers had pitted twice. I know drivers from the back pitted twice, but I'm not sure if any of the top 10 did. So this will be interesting. We're green. We've had like a wreck every time we've had one green flag lap run, and then we've had a caution. It's been a major wreck fest here in the Super Snack 500, probably the most we've ever had in a race. And we only had 26 laps. Hawkins, your leader, he just zooms by. Could there be new competitors coming in? Dan Coffey looks to make a move. Jacob Lawler as well. Oh no, boy, contact. Hawkins takes the lead with 10 to go. No caution this time. We're going to finally have ourselves a green flag run. I think the last time we've had a green flag run with more than a lap was back in the first 2 laps. Michael White, the lead. And it's going to be White for the lead. He's got it. And Michael White has got the lead. Oh boy, now he's at the pit. Now the drivers have to pit. Skinner's one of them. The leader is now Daniel Coffey. Could Coffey take the win? Oh, look at this. Alex Hawkins going to retake it. Here comes Preston Vale. I guess those drivers did not pit during the last caution. I don't know if Hawkins did pit the last caution. Well, we'll see. Preston Vale takes the lead. Chris Washer coming right behind. Will they have to pit? What? Oh, wow. They do have to pit. The only man standing now is Daniel Coffey. James Shelley behind them, but he's a slower car. Dan Coffey's now the big man, last man standing up out of pit road. Everyone coming out right now. Buckeyes out. Drivers are out. There'll be 7 to go when someone hits the stripe. And here comes the 26. He's going to get held up by the lap cars, but he has to pit on his own. And he's pitting. James Shelley going to stay out to take the lead with 7 to go. The defending champion looks to get his first one of the season, of all places, the Super Snag 500. PJ Williams, according to the scoreboard, is the closest competitor at 6 seconds behind the 43. James Shelley. Wow, if he wins this race, it'd be a surprise. Hawkins out of pit road. If he gets lapped by him, it might be over for the 47. And there he goes. Will Shelley have to pit? And he will pit. So he gives up the lead. 5 to go. It might be down to PJ Williams. Let's see. It is PJ Williams. The new leader is the 48. Battling against the lappers of Matthew Fuller and Daniel Day, but I don't think they'll have a factor with the lead. 6 to go. There'll be 5 to go next time by. And you know what that means? The next caution that is pulled will end the race. Oh, Williams might be slowing down for the other cars, or is he going to go to pits? No, he's going to not pit. 5 to go for PJ Williams. Could he surprise everybody and win this race? Or he's letting the other cars go, either part of his strategy or might be losing steam. James Shelley, I think, is the closest competitor, 20 seconds behind the 48. PJ Williams has got to hope for a caution now, because what happens if the car slows up and he doesn't have enough? Then what it will do? He is gonna pit. He will pit, so he was the last driver not to pit. And according to the scoreboard, I think that's going to give the lead over to Michael White. It might be even Ian Dutta. Dutta looking to go for 2 in a row. He almost won the prologue with 2 to go. He had a pit though. No, wait, Dutta won the prologue. I meant to say Dutta won the prologue. I forgot to mention. I thought it was Max Skinner. I apologize if I mentioned Max Skinner won the prologue. It was Ian Dutta. My apologies. 3 to go, and our prologue winner, Ian Dutta, is your leader. Williams is still credited as the leader. He must have still pulled off, and there goes the lead. So now Williams has officially lost the lead. Michael White gonna try to take it away. It's down to these couple drivers to the final stripe. It's a hungry pack, folks. We could be in for a wild finish. It was Max Skinner that ran out with 2 to go, not Dutta, and I'm so sorry I made that mistake. This is a Marty Reed-like mistake. I never should have done that. Oh well. 3 to go for, I think, Jeffrey Buckeye. Yep, Jeffrey Buckeye takes the lead. We haven't talked about him all day, and he's running in the top 5. Ian Dutta desperate for the sweep. He won the prologue. He could win the 500. Caution's out. Jeffrey Buckeye full when the caution came out with 3 to go. That was the race. So like that, it just ended. Just like that. So what was the caution that ended the race? We'll see. Right there. Oh no, look at that. PJ Williams, he came out of pit road, the last leader on the leader from the previous lap. Look at this, Breton and Nick Barney got right into PJ Williams. He got right into, I guess he was trying to spin out Connor Breton, but, well, he aimed for he got PJ Williams instead. Wow. That was a near game changer. That was a race ending. That ended the race. This was the race to the caution. That was it. And look how close it was. Jeffrey Buckeye over Michael White, which turned out to be a battle for the win. Jeffrey Buckeye is 2 laps away from becoming a Super Snack 500 winner. Caution came with 3 to go, and the race will be over because of it. Jeffrey Buckeye came oh so close to winning last season when he was the leader in Coca Cola last season's race, but he ran out of fuel on the final corner under caution and lost, and Sean Shumra led to the caution flag. John McNamara, his other competitor, actually also ran out of fuel during the caution on the final lap, and that was the closest he got to a win in the PCS. And he also got a couple runner-up finishes, but if Buckeye hangs on, he could finally end his winless streak and get a PCS win. Of all places, the Super Snack 500. He's not going to pit. But wait, there is still the matter of the white flag, as it's out right now here in the Super Snack 500. And if Buckeye does sputter out, Michael White could be a winner, or even Ian Dutta could complete the sweep. And we're going to accelerate over to the final corner and see if Jeffrey Buckeye has enough fuel to finish. Down the final corner, let's see. No, we will not pit, and off the final turn, the winless streak is over. Jeffrey Buckeye is a Pokemon Cup winner and a Super Snack 500 winner. Congratulations to Jeffrey Buckeye, finally a win. Jeffrey Buckeye waited 3 to 4 seasons to get a win, and he finally does so. So Jeffrey Buckeye finally has a win, and of all places, the Super Snack 500. And boy, was it a wreck fest till the very end. And we can't wait for World Tour 8 because that's going to have drama as well. Jeffrey Buckeye, your winner. The rest of the Super Snack podium is Michael White and Ian Dutta. Tyler Thaber in 4th. Chris Washer will round out your top 5. Preston Vale, Mason Wood, Zach Goldbeck, Jacob Ball, or Alex Hawkins round out your top 10. And let's show you the rest of the field. Jeffrey Buckeye finally adds his name to the Pokemon Cup winners list. And he's going to be very happy with the win today in the Super Snack 500. That'll depend though. I will check every driver and see if they follow the comment rule. And if they don't follow the comment rule, some drivers will have to be released before the Super Snack 5, before World Tour 8 I meant to say. So, hope you enjoyed this race. Be sure to like and subscribe, and especially you must comment. If you have races you haven't commented on yet, I recommend you do so on those races in case if you don't want to lose your ride before World Tour 8. So, World Tour 8 I think is going to begin in Mexico from, I think, Mexico City. We're going to cross around a couple countries. We're going to go to Mexico, Hawaii, that's in the United States, but still we're going back to Hawaii after a couple seasons absence. We're going to go back to we're going to go to Europe, all across Europe. We're going to go to Japan one point in the season. We even have a trip at Donkey Kong Jungle Raceway, so a lot is at stake. We'll show you the World Tour schedule while we show you the points. So hope you'll stick around. The points are coming up, and well, before we go, we'll go through over the points with you guys in World Tour 8 in general. So here we go.